Thank you so much for joining me again today. We are on lesson 232 in A Course in Miracles. Be in my mind, my Father, through the day. Be in my mind, my Father, when I wake, and shine on me throughout the day today. Let every minute be a time in which I dwell with you, and let me not forget my hourly thanksgiving that you have remained with me, and always will be there to hear my call to you and answer me. As evening comes, let all my thoughts be still of you and of your love. And let me sleep sure of my safety, certain of your care, and happily aware I am your son. Amen. This is as every day should be. Today, practice the end of fear. Have faith in him who is your Father. Trust all things to him. Let him reveal all things to you, and be you undismayed because you are his son. The ability to have that safety net through our entire life, through everything that we do in every moment of every day, is such a reassuring idea. And yet we forget that we are not separated. We are one with our Father, and he is always there to catch us, like little children who are jumping off the edge of the pool into the water. They just trust. They know that mom or dad or whoever is their guardian will be there with them and will catch them. And so trust that as we allow our Father, as we allow the source to be within our mind at all times, we are always protected. Let's see what Tina Spalding's channelings tell us. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus. Have you not noticed how repetitive your nagging negative thoughts are? I must get the oil changed in the car. I must get the oil changed in the car. Oh, I have to go to the bank to get the money to pay for the oil to get changed in the car. Oh, I must get the oil changed in the car. This is a terrible waste of your creative power. We want you to align your mind with the loving thoughts, lessons, and prayers we bring you, trusting that whenever a decision needs to be made, you will have been primed to be in such a high frequency place that the answer is easy for you to find, and the decision and the required action are logical and easy to discern. When you consistently contaminate your mind with worries about money and other things, the environment, politics, and all those things, getting yourself all churned up, you are far out of alignment with the answer to your problems. The answers to your problems are in a higher frequency place than the frequency that created the problems. So, when you are agitated, fearful, anxious, judgmental, worried, and nervous, your guidance system is telling you that you're doing something incorrectly. Do not think that the world needs to change for you to be at peace. The next few years are going to be very tumultuous on your planet, and you'd better not be looking at the world to try to find your peace. You must cultivate it from your consciousness, using your mental discipline and the training that you bring here. Many of you are probably already spending a certain amount of time each day disciplining your mind into a more loving frequency, into a more faithful place. Other people have faith, but it is faith in the economy, their bodies, and the president or the prime minister or whoever's in charge of their government. It is no wonder they are upset and scared. They have put their faith in things that do not deserve their faith. This does not mean you should not act in accord with your guidance when it comes to political affiliations, environmental actions, or similar things. If you are in these higher frequencies, you will be guided very, very clearly when it is time for you to do something and what that something is. Stop fretting. Stop worrying. Do these lessons expecting to hear from the divine, the guidance that you need to make your decisions today. They do not need to be ruminated over forever and ever. Know that if a decision has to be made while you do this work, you will be in the right frequency when the time comes to choose. I am the one that you know as Jesus. We will speak to you tomorrow. Hopefully that is a reassuring lesson. And it's also a very telling lesson. Now, these were channeled more than a year ago. And so knowing that we have had some very tumultuous times in the last couple of years, and that we are probably still in the midst of those tumultuous years where there are many changes coming, happening. I think it's interesting that this was sort of foretold in the channelings in this course. The key there, though, is not the fact that there are big changes happening, because there are always big changes happening. The key is that the peace that you seek is within you. The peace that you seek comes from the Father of the universe, the Father figure, the source, the universal power, all that is. It does not come from the government or our job or our nuclear family. It comes from something so much more, because it encompasses everything that is. When we ask that our Father be with us in our mind throughout the day, it just means that we are ready to be filled with the peace of that divine source. It means that we do not want to look outside of ourselves for that certainty and that power. That certainty comes from that place within, that no matter what the world is showing us, no matter what tornado, hurricane, or other storm looks like it's happening on the outside of us, our peace, our truth remains with us. We are eternal beings, and we cannot be wounded, because we are love. And love, which is what we are, is the answer to every dilemma. Practice with this. Allow yourself to be still, even for a moment, and feel that peace. Have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.